At the same time, the Reserve Bank of Australia cash rate is holding steady at 4.35%. With the average full-time salary hovering around $113,000, there's a widening divide between what Australians earn and what the market demands. This gap has reached a point where servicing the debt on a median-priced home is becoming mathematically impossible. To bridge this gap, buyers are resorting to the only tactic they think they have left: borrowing the absolute maximum amount the bank will allow just to get into the market. Let's test how that plays out in reality. Take a hypothetical dual-income household earning a combined $150,000 a year. Under current standards, a bank looks at a $150,000 income and approves a massive $642,000 loan. But banks only care about serviceability, determining if you are statistically likely to keep up with repayments without defaulting. To protect their bottom line, APRA forces lenders to test your ability to repay at your actual interest rate plus a strict 3% buffer. While you might sign a mortgage at 6.2%, the bank is testing your limits at 9.2%. Treating this approval limit as an actual shopping budget leaves the buyer with absolutely no margin for error when reality deviates from the bank's statistical models. Pushing right up against that maximum borrowing capacity ignores the severe unfinanced costs that hit immediately after a purchase. This diagram illustrates total cash savings. Stamp duty alone can strip $40,000 instantly. With under a 20% deposit, lender's mortgage insurance adds $30,000 more. Finally, conveyancing, inspections, and moving wipe out the remaining balance. Maxing out the loan limit leaves you completely exposed, with no financial buffer to absorb these inevitable upfront expenses. To avoid this, you need an alternative to the bank's calculations. This is where the 30% affordability rule becomes essential. The rule is strict. Your total housing costs, including the mortgage, rates, and insurance, and general maintenance, must stay under 30% of your gross income. You can calculate this by taking your gross annual income, dividing it by 12, and multiplying that figure by 0.28. This provides a safe monthly cap for your mortgage repayments. Once you have that ceiling, check your take-home pay. If the mortgage payment prevents you from saving at least 10% of your income every month, then the property is simply too expensive. Spending 40 or 50% of gross income on housing places a household in mortgage stress, a state where the cost of the home prevents any meaningful wealth building or financial security. Many people see these numbers and decide to wait till must-buy blinds, hoping for interest rates to fall or for the market to experience a significant crash. Historical data suggests this is a dangerous gamble. In Brisbane, for example, house prices have surged over 85% in just 5 years. Waiting often destroys purchasing power. Every year spent delaying is a year where the gap between salaries and median house prices tends to widen. Strategic options like the government's 5% first home guarantee allow eligible buyers to enter the market sooner, avoiding the decade-long wait to save a full 20% deposit. Time in the market remains more effective than timing the market, provided the entry is built on a mathematically sound and protected budget. Most buyers approach this backwards. They fall in love with a house first, then find themselves stretching their finances to the breaking point. To build real security, you must flip the playbook. Calculate your strict 30% monthly limit first, and let that number dictate exactly which properties you are willing to consider. Protecting this monthly margin is the only way to ensure you have the capital to invest and build passive income over the next 30 years. Utilizing the 30% rule instead of bank math ensures your home is the foundation of your financial freedom, rather than the debt that traps you.